So the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight is tonight. I'm all ready to go, man. Got my popcorn out, ready to watch this on Netflix. Forget about it. It reminds me a lot of the movie Rocky Balboa. Now I'm talking about the movie Rocky Six, not Rocky One. Rocky Six, Rocky Balboa, where Rocky went up against Mason Dixon. Again, Mason was the champion, major age difference. See, it's really crazy because it reminds me so much of the movie. It reminds me so much of the movie. Whereas Rocky Balboa, by the way, just on a side note, Sylvester Stallone gave a great tribute to Donald Trump. I believe it was today. It could have been yesterday or today. It was a recent video, and it was at a convention called America First. And what a beautiful tribute Sylvester Stallone gave to Donald J. Trump. He was like, look, it's like Rocky, he was an extraordinary man. He really was. And he did things that nobody else could do, and it's like, that's what Donald Trump did. What he pulled off was close to impossible. Close to impossible how he won the presidency. And it was a beautiful tribute. If you get a chance, you should search for that. Sylvester Stallone, great tribute to Donald Trump. Okay, America First. But getting back to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, it reminds me so much of the movie Rocky Six, Rocky Balboa, where Rocky Balboa had to go up against Mason Dixon. All the odds were against him. His son was embarrassed. He goes, you're making a fool out of the family. They called him the dinosaur, Rocky Balboa. Okay. But if you watch that movie, what people don't understand is you cannot take away power. You understand? You cannot take away power. And Rocky still had those powerful blows. And that's what Tyson has. But you know what's ironic about Tyson? He's still very fast for his age. It's friggin' incredible. He's still very fast. At 58 years old, almost 60, the guy is fast. He looks like he's in his 20s. So that's mind-boggling in itself, that he's fast, okay? He's in great shape. He's in perfect shape. I think he wears like 220, completely ripped up. So for a guy who's 58 years old, he's in better shape than most people in their 20s. So I say Tyson takes it for all the reasons that you can't take away his power. You can't take away his experience. You can't take away the fact he's in great shape. You can't take away the fact he's got even speed at 58. So no offense, Jake Paul doesn't have all of that. All right, Jake Paul doesn't have all of that. I mean, he's still a relatively new boxer. He doesn't have the years and years and years of experience fighting the fighters that Tyson fought. Come on now. He never went in the ring with the likes of, Lennox Lewis. Now, granted, Lewis beat Tyson, but I'm just trying to say, the fact is that Tyson went in the ring with the best of the best. I'm not even going to give Buster Douglas any credit. That was a fluke, or everyone knows that was a fluke. But Buster Douglas, he lost his mother. God bless her soul. God bless Buster Douglas. He had the eye of the tiger. Tyson, I think, was sick or something. He had something wrong with him. Allegedly, it was some kind of a sexual disease or something. I read that once. That I don't know, like he had to go get a shot or something. He had to go to the doctors. He wasn't feeling it. He wasn't himself. But the thing is that you still can't take away Tyson's experience. Tyson knows how to fight. And plus, when he was fighting Lennox, it was later in his career. I still believe to this day, if Tyson fought Lennox Lewis at his prime, he would have beat Lennox Lewis, 100%. I still say that. This was later in his career. Tyson's been through so much at that point between the whole rape thing, the alleged rape thing. Went to jail, came out, wasn't the same anymore. You know what I mean? He's been through a lot. Okay, but when he was at his prime, nobody could touch Tyson. Nobody could beat him. I still even think that whole alleged rape thing, I think it was very hard on Mike. Trump even said it. Donald Trump even said it. He was like, look, man, that girl went up to the hotel room, was like, what was it, 2 o'clock in the morning? Come on. Again, that doesn't give a guy the right to do anything bad. Okay, but the girl's got to also know. Come on now. You're going up to the world heavyweight champion's hotel room at 2 o'clock in the morning. What are you going to play? Friggin' pinochle? What are you going to play? What are you going to play? Friggin', Texas Hold'em? You play a little poker? There's a reason why he's inviting you up to his hotel room at 2 o'clock in the morning. But again, that doesn't give Tyson the right. That doesn't give any man, and I want to be clear on the record, that doesn't give any man the right to do anything bad. But you have to take all of this into account. Now Tyson's a different guy. He's been living his life. He's a beautiful, beautiful parent, and he got his whole life back together. He had that tragic loss of his daughter. May she rest in peace. God bless her. But he's really reshaped his whole life. from all these different tragedies in his life and all the things he went through in his life. And I just think now he's full. He's complete. You know what I mean? And I think he's ready for action. I think Tyson's ready. I think his mind is in the right place. I think his physical shape is great. His speed is great. His power is great. And I don't think that Jake Paul has any of that. So I'm going with Tyson for the win, for the victory. That's just my opinion. Video is not financial advice, not a financial planner, but I'm the greatest entertainer who's ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe, the one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow!